and welcome to the news. Let's begin with the headlines. President and Prime Minister lead the nation in lighting diyas as resolve in solidarity with the countrymen to fight the coronavirus collectively. Millions of diyas illuminate the Indian sky. The entire country stands united in response to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's clarion call. The Prime Minister wishes health and prosperity to all. Cabinet Secretary reviews the COVID-19 situation with state governments. 274 districts under the scanner as positive cases are reported. The total cases are 3,577. The active cases rise to 3,219 with 274 recoveries and 83 deaths. The centre orders rapid antibody blood tests for COVID-19 from Wednesday in areas reporting clusters and in large migration gatherings or evacuee centres. All symptomatic persons with influenza-like illness to be advised home quarantine for 14 days. Testing and treatment of COVID-19 extended for free under Ayushman Bharat Yojana. Prime Minister Narendra Modi speaks to leaders including former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, Congress Chief Sonia Gandhi and former President of India Pranab Mukherjee on COVID-19. The Prime Minister also calls up West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, DMK's M.K. Stalin and Shiromani Akali Dal leader Prakash Singh Badal. The Prime Minister will also interact with floor leaders of various political parties via video conference on Wednesday. Delhi Police Crime Branch reaches the corona super spreader Markaz Nizamuddin for investigation into the lockdown violation case. 2,300 people were brought out from Markaz on April 1. An FIR is registered against Tablighi Jamaat head Maulana Saad and others under the Epidemic Disease Act. An FIR is filed against 10 Indonesians for violating tourist visa norms in Sahibabad area of Ghaziabad, all sent to quarantine. Local guide and 4 others who provided them with accommodation are also booked. Countries the world over continue to face coronavirus crisis. Confirmed cases cross 12 lakh mark. The death toll surpasses 64,000. The United States is the worst hit. Dubai announces a 2-week lockdown, while in Spain the death toll crosses 11,700 mark. Namaskar and welcome to the news. I'm Mark Lynn. Here's our top story. The nation lit up at 9 p.m. in warm hues of candle as well as diya lights. Taking the lead, President Ramnath Kovind and the first family lit candles at the steps of the Rashtrapati Bhavan for 9 minutes. The Vice President and his wife lit a traditional lamp to dispel the darkness of COVID-19. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu there lighting a lamp along with his wife. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi also lit a traditional lamp at his residence. And as you can see on your screens, he gave a subtle message of national integration, donning a lungi from South India and draping a gamcha, a homia gamcha. The Prime Minister tweeted a Sanskrit shloka that means salutations to light of the lamp that brings auspiciousness, health and prosperity and destroys negative feelings. My salutations to the light of the lamp. And the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, also Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, the Road Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari and Lok Sabha Speaker joined the nation in lighting lamps. INB Minister Prakash Javadekar said that the nation stood as one, responding to the Prime Minister's call.
देश भर में प्रधानमंत्री जी के आह्वान पर लोगों ने दिए जलाए और जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कनेक्शन था बंद किया। ये एक अद्भुत ताकत देने वाला कार्यक्रम है। देश पिछले 10 दिन से घर में बैठे हैं, लोग अकेलेपन एक महसूस करते हैं। आज इस कार्यक्रम से पता चलता है कि 130 करोड़ जनता एक साथ खड़ी है।
And Prakash Javadekar hit out at the negative voices who had opposed the Prime Minister's call. He said that history has been witness to several examples of the smallest things having the biggest impact.
कुछ लोग इसमें भी विरोध के स्वर पकड़ कर रहे थे। मैं इतना ही कहूंगा कि अगर इतिहास देखेंगे तो छोटी लगने वाली चीजें भी कितना बड़ा परिणाम करती है, यह समझ में आएगा। और इसलिए देश के जनता को इकट्ठा करके एक साथ ये दिया इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बंद करके दिए जलाने का जो आह्वान किया था वो 100% सफल रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री जी को बधाई, देश के जनता को बधाई।
And take a look at other ministers who joined in the battle against COVID-19. The Health Minister, Dr. Harshvardhan, and his family. The Law and Communications Minister, Ravi Shankar Prasad, lighting a diya there. Consumer Affairs Minister Ramvilas Paswan and his son and family members. Minority Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi. Minister of Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries, Giriraj Singh. Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and his family members. The Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Narendra Singh Tomar. All maintaining social distancing, as we can see clearly in this video. The Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jitendra Singh. Minister of State for Health, Ashwini Chaubey. And the MOS in the Finance Ministry, Anurag Thakur. The External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, shared a photograph on Twitter, and he tweeted, and I quote, "Two diyas, one for me and the other for my 88-year-old mother who could not be at the door. Joining an expression of mass solidarity, India stands united as never before. Jai Hind." The Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman lit a candle along with her entire family at her residence in Delhi. Later, Nirmala Sitharaman tweeted photographs of her lighting candles. In the tweet, she said, "Lighting diyas for some moments of mindfulness and thinking of our community, even as we work day and night as one nation." The Uttarakhand Chief Minister Trivendra Singh Rawat lit diyas along with his family members. And the Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan also lit lamps with his family members.
मोदी जी दुनिया के एकमात्र नेता हैं जिनके नेतृत्व पर, जिनके आह्वान पर, जिनके नेतृत्व में 130 करोड़ जनता एक साथ खड़ी हो जाती है और इसी जनता का सामूहिक संकल्प भारत में कोरोना को परास्त करेगा। मानवता, इंसानियत, भारतीयता जीतेगी, हिंदुस्तान जीतेगा।
And the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, also lit diyas in the form of Om. In fact, they were all shaped in the form of Om at his residence. The Chief Minister of Haryana, Manohar Lal Khattar, was also seen lighting earthen lamps and candles as well. Chief Minister of Telangana, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, was seen wholeheartedly participating in lighting earthen lamps and as well as candles. Jharkhand Chief Minister Raghubar Das also lit candles and diyas. Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal lit diyas outside the Chief Minister's residence in Guwahati. Sarbanand Sonowal said that on the appeal of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, India has showed that it can fight the darkness of coronavirus.
ये आह्वान के जरिए देशवासियों को एकत्रित होकर कोरोना वायरस ने जो अंधकार का माहौल बनाया है, इससे निकलकर रोशनी की दुनिया की तरह देशवासियों को जाने के लिए उत्साहित किया है। मुझे लगता है कि ये एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कदम है।
And this is BJP President JP Nadda lighting lamps with his family members at his official residence in New Delhi. Speaking to the media, JP Nadda said that the entire country lit lamps in response to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call, which shows that all Indians are united in the battle against COVID-19.
सारा देश प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के आह्वान पर रात्रि 9 बजे से लेकर के 9 मिनट के लिए 9 तक दीप प्रज्वलित करके कोरोना के संक्रमण से लड़ने की जो इच्छा शक्ति को बल मिला है, वह हम सारे देश ने देखा है। प्रधानमंत्री जी के आह्वान पर हमारे 130 करोड़ का देश एक साथ एकजुट खड़ा है और सफलतापूर्वक पूरी ताकत लगा करके कोरोना के संक्रमण से लड़ रहा है।
The BJP leader and former Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Raman Singh also lit lamps at his residence and said that the gesture will strengthen the fight against the coronavirus pandemic.
पूरे देश में घर के लाइट बंद करके लोगों ने दीप जलाया। एक प्रकार से ये संदेश गया कि पूरा हिंदुस्तान के 130 करोड़ लोग एक साथ हैं, एक मत हैं और कोरोना के खिलाफ इस जंग में पूरा हिंदुस्तान एक साथ मिलकर इस कोरोना को परास्त करने के लिए तैयार बैठा है।
And the BJP leader Shah Nawaz Hussain also joined fellow citizens in demonstrating collective solidarity and positivity by lighting candles. And also the former Chief Minister of Jharkhand, Raghubar Das, we had showed you a little earlier, lighting candles. He's a BJP leader and a former Chief Minister of Jharkhand who had also lit candles along with his family members. Now moving on to our next story, the paramilitary forces also took part in the Prime Minister's appeal to light candles, and Central Reserve Police Force personnel lit candles in Raipur outside the ex-Chief Minister Raman Singh's house following the Prime Minister's appeal. And on the Prime Minister's appeal to the nation, the Indian Army lit candles and diyas at forward locations on the line of control. And the ITBP Jawans also did their bit, lighting candles in the national capital. This street in Patna was lit up with messages hailing Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. And these firefighters in Delhi took on a new role, lighting candles, in fact, to dispel the darkness. These youngsters in Goa responded to the Prime Minister's call by lighting candles. This street in Thiruvananthapuram resembled Diwali in the evening. This apartment building in Bhavnagar also glittered in the dark. And this shot of Godhra taken via a drone shows the entire city lit up with mobile lights, candles and diyas. And everyone across the country stood at their doors or in the balconies. And this is in the streets of Amritsar. They were lighting candles and diyas in Amritsar as well. And we'll see that the entire nation was awash in candlelight as well as diya lights. In Ladakh, traditional instruments were played as diyas were lit. Let's listen in. And not just in India, but down under in Melbourne, and not just in India, but down under in Melbourne in Australia, two people switched off lights and lit diyas and candles responding to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call of solidarity. Let's take a look at some people in Melbourne. They're dispelling the darkness. It's the early hours of the morning over there. At 9 p.m. our time. And according to sources, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday called two former presidents, Pranab Mukherjee and Pratibha Patil, and had a discussion on COVID-19 related issues with them. He also spoke to two former Prime Ministers, Dr. Manmohan Singh and Deve Gowda, and discussed the COVID-19 situation. The Prime Minister called up leaders of various political parties like Sonia Gandhi, Mulayam Singh, Akhilesh Yadav, Mamta Banerjee, Naveen Patnaik, Stalin and Prakash Singh Badal, and also discussed issues with them. And as part of our efforts to bust fake news, here's some information from PIB's fact-check team. And a morphed image being shared on social media cites a prominent Hindi news channel claiming that Union Home Minister Amit Shah has been infected with COVID-19. The image is fake and aims to spread confusion. Please do not share or forward it. The Health Ministry in its briefing said that the total COVID-19 cases in the country now stands at 3,374. The number of deaths reported are 79. There have been 11 new fatalities since yesterday. There have been 472 new cases in the last 24 hours. 267 people have recovered so far. The main reason for the rise in the overall numbers continues to be the Markaz cluster. In fact, the COVID-19 cases has doubled. The number of cases has doubled due to the Markaz cluster. The Cabinet Secretary has taken stock of the situation. The Health Ministry in its briefing has said that emphasis has been laid on ensuring adequate supply of oxygen cylinders. Social distancing and lockdown continue to be the key COVID-19 vaccines, as there is no vaccine. It has been highlighted that spitting in public places can aid the spread of the coronavirus. There are 14,522 self-help groups working on mass production of masks. Domestic production of personal protective equipment has started. The Ministry of Home Affairs has said that food and medicine supplies are being sent across the country. The state governments have been following the guidelines under lockdown. The situation of essential goods and services is satisfactory. There are 28,000 relief camps set up across the country. 12.5 lakh people are in shelters. They are in shelter homes across the country. The government is monitoring the cost of essential supplies, and the railways also is helping in the transport of essential goods. We must remember that there is no bar on interstate cargo movement in the country. And also in the daily briefing, the ICMR scientist Dr. R. Gangakhetkar said that COVID-19 is only spreading through droplets. The ICMR has no evidence of the virus being airborne as yet. Rapid antibody tests will be done from Wednesday onwards, and the rapid test kits will be used in those areas where there's a higher percentage of cases. The Vice President, M. Venkaiah Naidu, has announced that he will contribute 30% of his salary towards combating COVID-19 every month till the situation becomes normal. He tweeted announcing the same. The Supreme Court will on Monday take up a matter related to the framing of guidelines for functioning of courts through video conferencing during the coronavirus pandemic. A bench headed by Chief Justice S.A. Bobde and comprising Justices D.Y. Chandrachud and Nageshwar Rao will hear the matter listed suo moto at 12:30 p.m. Since the countrywide lockdown from March 25 to prevent the spread of coronavirus, the top court has been hearing extremely urgent matters through video conferencing, which include bail cases and pleas related to hardship faced by migrant workers. The top court has also restricted its functioning to prevent the spread of coronavirus. It had earlier issued a circular that only matters of urgent nature would be heard through video conferencing. And we leave you with these images of diyas and lamps as they are lit up across the country with the hope that they light up the path of unity in our collective fight against coronavirus.